Hey everybody, welcome back. Last weekend we decided to go to Grove Creek Raceway and participate in the second scheduled event of the Cash at the Creek series. The first event in June was canceled due to the weather forecast. We entered the DOT class, and there ended up being 30 cars total within that class. Each year it continues to evolve and evolve with the cars going faster and faster, as well as the overall field becoming tighter. There definitely isn't any room for error. Following the drivers' meeting in the chip draw, I went back to the pits and went to load the tune, but it appears that I had a corrupted file. No matter what I did, I was unable to load what I was anticipating. Without having the proper amount of time and just making sure that I cover all my bases, I decided to just grab an older tune file and load that into the car.
I'm setting up for cool weather, but if that sun breaks after you're on the track, you're liable to run real loose real quick. And I don't want to worry you with nothing but cold.
Slippery little suckers.
It's also my fault if the tires blow, if you ask this old fart.
We knew that we were going to have our hands full in first round, seeing the fact that we had drawn Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks is a Monte Carlo that features a single turbo big block Chevrolet under the hood. After kicking the tires during the test pass, we went to work on the tune-up to try to figure out what we were going to do to get this car to go down track without issue.
This is not the kind of answer I'm looking for from you.
Cole, you're wandering all over the track.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Sherman? Forget it, he's rolling.
And it ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
For round two, we had Nate Overby with his red turbocharged LS motored Mustang. Feel free to check out Overby Motorsports on YouTube for updates to Nate's channel. In between rounds, I caught up with Steven and discussed a little bit about the tune-up and some suggestions as to what we should do to try to quit kicking the tires on the hit. He basically said, I got this.
Relax. All right? My old man is a television repairman. He's got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
Logan.
You better have your wood screws. I'm gonna blow your doors completely off.
Wow. That's what racing is all about. Logan and I had an awesome race, and we were side by side the entire pass. After squeaking by Logan in the quarterfinals, we had a tall task facing us in the next round with Eric Fox. We had quite a bit of concerns in between rounds 3 and 4 in our pits. Not only was Eric setting a blistering pace every pass, but we also appeared to have crank sensor issues at the end of elimination round 3 against Logan. We decided to be pretty conservative, which usually isn't my forte, going in the round with Eric, just because of the issues that we previously had, as well as the traction issues that we've been fighting all night. We figured it would take a mistake on his part, but we weren't going to back down and just send it down the track.
Hey, you know a guy around here with a
Pro Mod Corvette.
supposed to be hot stuff? What do you mean?
Eric Fox?
Ain't nobody could beat him, man. He's got the fastest. I ain't nobody, dork. Right? Right. Hey, you see this man
Fox.
looking for him, huh? Tell him I aim to blow his ass right off the road. Come on, boy, let's go. Prove it.
Why don't you go out and try to win yourself a few races? Man, you come on back and I'll show you a few things.
Eric did exactly what he needed to and just completely drove out of our life there in the semifinals, where he would go on to meet Taylor Gullickson in his S10 in the finals. Taylor forgot a few things before he left home and didn't bring any nitrous, no supercharger, nor a turbocharger, and was just out there beating up on everybody with his mammoth big block under the hood of his S10. He gave it a good run in the finals, but ended up coming up short to Eric, who went on to win the event. Eric has had quite the month, and congrats to him. We'll be off for a couple weeks here before getting back out on August 12th. Tentatively, we will be looking to go back to Great Lakes Dragway and get back into the old prepped world and trying to go fast. So we should be back out there hopefully for the next Wisconsin Street event. I want to give a big shout out to Pat and Chelsea for helping video and providing me with the footage. I am not sure what is going on with the files where the colors appear to be off. The originals came through just fine, but in the essence of technology, they turned out the way that they did, and I'm still just a beginner at this editing thing. Also, another big thank you to Steven for, again, help on the starting line and getting me lined up, and also going through some of the tune-up questions and discussing that. And I also want to give a shout out to Keith, who was also out there to help me out with the starting line, as well as always volunteering for anything that I needed. I really appreciated it and all the help that I had this weekend. Thank you, everybody. But feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see what else we can do to continue growing the channel. I am going to continue to look into different videos out there to see what I can learn and hopefully get a little better at this. But until then, we'll see you in a couple weeks.